All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to the Yak around the world. This teaching truth when your last on the line for it. And shalom to you, serious Akwaf. My name is Maya Ka'ala Bungad, with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelite. Black is a color, not a nationality. All right. Nobody's walking around this earth black like shoe polish. Okay. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, speckled birds. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their father's paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, so let's get into this article right here. All right, it says right here, why your cereal box and ice cream carts is shrinking. All right, CNN is, all right. It's July 23rd, 2021. It said, less cereal in the box, smaller snack sizes, ice cream gone missing in the container. You're not losing your mind. You're actually paying the same price or more these days for everyday items in your fridge and pantry, but running through them more quickly because their size has shrunk. The reason attacked it as shrinkflation, deployed by the consumer product brands and grocery stores. The phenom getting less for your money because the manufacturer has reduced the size of product. It has been going on for decades, but typically become more common when the company costs go up, like inflation surge we see it today, right? Yeah, this is all the work of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, like I said, Isaiah 55, 10 to 11, it basically said his word rain down like reserves come down like rain. All right, so probably so the Lord prophesied that America will be desolated, will be destroyed. All right, and this is one of the steps, man. Is the economics, man. All right, because many people know you're ignorant to the fact that that silver and gold is real money, man. All right, because America has been backed by silver and gold for a while. All right, you can see it right here. It says from 1900 to 1933, the U.S. dollar will fully back silver and gold. Paper notes could be exchanged for gold on demand. Meanwhile, silver saw a steady decline. Founded in 1935, silver standard weirded out the China Hong Kong dish in favor of gold standard, according to investorpedia.com. All right, so June 5th, 1933, U.S. dollar stopped being backed by gold. All right, and I think, let's see, today currency, U.S., I think it was 1971 when Nixon announced that it's complete. I believe they announced it would stop being by silver and gold. That's why it's called a U.S. Federal Reserve note. It's not called U.S. dollar anymore because it's not backed by silver and gold. I had it here. Let's see. I think it's by the gold standard, right? Let's see, this is 1971. Let's go put this in here. Even though it said 93, but I remember seeing Nixon announcing it on YouTube video. So like I ain't able to put that. Okay, he ended convertibility of U.S. dollar to gold and okay, Nixon's shock was a serious economic measure undertaken by the United States President Richard Nixon in 1970 response to increased inflation. The most significant was wage and prices freezes, surges on imports, all right? But it still didn't stop, man, because when they stopped doing that, it got more inflated. All right? And that's why your cereal boxes, all right, your little honey smacks, little cornflakes, your little Captain Crunch, all right, little Dugger Nuts. I think that's pronounced Dugger Nuts, chocolate, whatever you so-called black women, like women of nation of Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women, little favorite little ice cream snacks you like, little ice cream. Little, all right, that's why. All right, because it's inflated. All right, it's gonna go up and go up, man. All right, show you an example. All right, if you go right here to my little gallery right here. What is that pictures? You look at this. I believe this is from the 1960s. All right, Father Son Pizza. All right, and you'll see it right here. All right, you see chicken, fabric roast chicken, $1.49. One shrimp, $1.35. Perch, $1.30. Supposed to be no shrimp, no way. A box of chicken, 10 pieces, $2.45. 20 pieces, $4.75. Now today that'll be almost like 10 or a little over $10, man. Barbecue baby back ribs, $2.25. You don't supposed to be eating no way. All right, then you look at the pizza. Cheese, 85 cent, 133, 175. 4 to 5, $2.15, 6 to 7, $3.15. All right. And you can see it back then how things didn't cost that much. All right. And you can see it right here. This is a bag of tortilla Doritos. All right, which now everybody having a strike with a Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay working to death, man. That's another reason why why y'all try to come back, man, and put this man down, man. All right, this man don't know how to rule. And one of the truck drivers had pulled aside and fell asleep. He never woke up again, man, because it worked him to death, man. All right, 7 days, then they'll punch out. Work 8 hours, they'll call him back, like, hey, come here. Work another 8 hours, man. All right, so it's not about this man got to go down. But back to this, you look at this, it says, what, 109. All right, big bag of Doritos. Now today it'd be like $3.90, almost $5, man, for the same big bag of Doritos, because the money's inflated. It's not backed by silver, no back gold anymore. So it's inflating. You know, you people, the politicians, or you little WWE wrestlers, that's what I call it, because that's what politics is, the WWE wrestlers, because it's all phony, man. It's staged. All right, so it's a big ass a script, man. All right, you got the good guy, you got the bad guy, and then when the cameras and lights go out, they go back and laugh at you. They have a little wine, a little steak, and then everything. All right, just laugh at you people, man, because you bought into it. All right, but nobody's gonna fix the comedy. All right, Barack couldn't do it, Trump couldn't do it, George Bush Jr. couldn't do it, George Bush Sr. couldn't do it. All the other presidents can do. All the Kamala Harris is not gonna do it. Be able to do it. Nobody gonna say this company gonna crash, man. All right, really, that's what Esau wants. All right, that's why you had all those little stimulus packages and stuff. Most of them, they're probably done more inflation gonna come up. But see, Yahweh has Esau in a trick bag, man. All right, because Esau really think he's doing is really Yahweh doing it to usher in his kingdom. All right, it says, let me see here, Proverbs. All right, 21. All right, so Proverbs 21:1 said, the king's heart is the hand of Yahweh as the rivers of water. He turn it whatsoever he will. All right, so, Yahweh's control this whole show, man. All right, and this show is called the destruction of Babylon, America, man. All right, aka Egypt, aka Basra. All right, you all call it Rome. All those Egypt. All right, Egypt, Basra, Babylon. All right, Assyria. Those are spiritual names for America. All right, and just like Elder Arilam said. All right, people, they just put their head just like a ostrich. They put their head in the sand. All right, and then just didn't want to accept that this place going down, but now they see it, man. All right, now they see it. All right. As a matter of fact, you go a little article. And look at this. This is from 2000, September 10, 2008. All right. So that's you know that's like a month later when we started GMS Chicago. It was originally called Mabataz Al Maf. Later on, the elders brought us into GMS. All right. All right. So yeah, a year and a month later, that's what we like. But we been telling the elders, we been telling you before this is gonna happen. The inflation, everything has not gonna be enough food and stuff because the inflation. All right. Because everybody, this economy is going up, man. Gas is going up. All right, the truck drivers, they not gonna be able to drive those trucks anymore. Prices gonna go up. Everything go up, man. Everything go to chaos. Food shortage, man. All right, food shortage. It's real, man. It's happening in states. All right, it's coming soon to all 50 states in America. There's a shortage of food. All right. It says right here, 2 Ezra 6 and 22, it said, and suddenly should a sown place appear on sown full storehouses, should suddenly be found empty. That's what's gonna happen real soon. All right. And, it might speed up August, September, fall. All right, and it's gonna be a perfect time to Esau to basically have a little sequel to this little shutdown. All right, then a little bit later after that, we don't know how long, a little bit, maybe 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. You know what? Introduce that MOB. That MOB. All right, in Revelation 13:16. All right, so Revelation 12, verse 12, therefore rejoice, ye heaven, ye that dwell therein, and woe to the heavens of the earth, and the sea, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he have a short time, right? Esau knows he had a short time. Esau scared, man. Esau is scared. All right, Esau scared, man, because especially with the presence. Read this right here, because, all right, it says section 107, correct, provides statutory framework to determine whether something is fair use, identify a certain type of use, such as criticism, common newspaper teaching, scholarship research, examples of activities may qualify as fair use. Section 107 calls for consideration of falling for a fact evaluating question of fair use. All right, so we'll read that because the brother, he has some type of music scoring it back, so I'm using the video for edification purposes. All right, do not own the visual, do not own the audio to it. All right, now this is a chariot. All right, this is what Esau was afraid of, because Esau know this is real. He play it off. Oh, this ain't nothing, and this and that. All right, and also, all right, we're just gonna play it. This isn't the sun. This isn't the sun rising. This isn't the sun setting. All right, this is a chariot. All right, go to begin the video. The brother put up. A little behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, a fire enfolding itself, a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof a color of amber out of the midst of the fire. This is Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4. And you can see how brightly colored that chariot is. All right, like it says in 2 chapter 13. All right, Ezra said that Salak, all right, that the one Yahushua coming back is as big as a mountain. That's huge, man. Okay. All right. And this is what Most High doing, man. Just like chess. All right. All right. Yeah. How got his all places. And Esau, you just meant to lose. All right. You gonna try to move to the left or right, whatever how you play chess. I never played it. All right. It's boring to me. So I know may upset a couple people, man, but just not chess. That's not my cup of tea, man. So all right, but that's what's gonna happen. All right, as soon as Esau, he gonna get his little new world order. All right, let's go to Job 20. All right. It said, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, and every hand of wicked shall come upon a right man. All right. Because Esau not just going to easily get this new world order. He's going to have to work for it, the last stage of it. All right. Because these people about to rebel, man, especially with the, they don't want the Paul Pierce. All right. It says right here, it says, all right, Salak, Isaiah. All right. Because these people about to rebel, man. All right. All right. It says right here, Isaiah, you got some states don't recommend, you don't got to have no proof. You don't got to wear the, what over your face and everything, all right? So, especially some of these red states, man. So, if they go to war, even within Illinois, man, you have people that don't want that Paul Pierce, all right? And they want their way of life back, but it's not going to go back. I say Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set Egyptian against Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother. Right, America knows Egypt. Spiritually known as Egypt, man. All right, now who rules America? Esau, so-called white man. All right, and what's one of the cultures they model off of? They model out of Babylon, Egyptian, Greeks, but just like the Greek culture. All right, they big up the Egyptian culture. They shape their nation after it. It's I will set Egyptian against Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, you can see that in see right here, Fox News. All right. Where is that? Where is the video at? Because Edom is divided. All right. Where is it? Well, anyway, they say it's going it's, well, it was a Edomite said when you make it, you make the Paul Pills mandatory, people gonna revolt, and that's what's going to happen, right? People gonna revolt, and all right, and that's when Esau, he gonna go to straits, he gonna have problems, right? It's gonna be like Vietnam, man. It's gonna be worse, man. All right, what it says in Jeremiah 30, verse 6. Go up. It says what? It said, "Ask ye now, see whether does a man travail with child. Wherefore I do see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman travail. All faces are turned to paleness." Right. So it's gonna be all hell breaking loose, man. All right, it's gonna be like that movie Bushwick, man. You're gonna see the police versus police. You're gonna see the police versus National Guard. See the National Guard versus Marines. Marines versus police. Police versus militia. All right, it's gonna be chaos, man. And you know Esau, so-called white man, he really think he gonna get his hands completely on Jay. He gonna get a couple 2/3 our people, you know, well, a couple of 1 to 2/3 our people, man. But mostly he gonna be occupied with his own people, man. All right, because those boys along the Bible Belt in the southern states, man. All right, they ready. They ready to engage with the U.S. military, which you know is gonna be hell for a minute, but he's not gonna prevail. Then that's when Esau he gonna get control. He gonna implement the MOB. All right, and then what? Shortly, that's when Yahweh gonna come. All right, and snatch the rug from under his feet. All right. Well, when we get ready, it says when he about to fill his belly, it says on Most High shall cast a fury, his wrath upon him, shall rain it upon him while he's eating. Right. So soon this man, all right, Esau, soon this man getting ready to be about to enjoy his new world order, he about to bask in his little victory is gonna be cut short. All right, and that's when Yahweh gonna send the Alahayim, all right, the angels, man, just chariots. All right, you're gonna have the Father, the one Yahweh shall come back, the Father shall vision in 2nd Ezra chapter 13. All right, that's come. All right, and they're gonna what? Shoot lasers, man. Also, the nuclear missiles gonna be going off, man. All right, when they see Yahweh Shai, all right. Then also it's gonna be World War III going on. All right, so they're gonna turn. They all gonna look, get frightened, gonna turn their way towards Yahweh Shai. All right, because the Heavenly Father is orchestrating the whole attack on America. All right, they gonna call it aliens, but really the angels. You know, giant so-called black men on those ships. All right, those who probably know this UFO right here. All right, it's gonna be plenty of them. They gonna shoot American forces down. All right, like I said, in Book of Revelations. You know, Michael, let me get it right here. All right. Let's see, Michael. Yeah, it's in Revelation 12:7. It said there was one in hell. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon fought and his angels. All right. Okay. And prevailed not, neither was their place found in any more in heaven, right? Because you had the archangel Mike, you're going to have Yahweh Shai, that's the one everybody even called Jesus, no chariots, so-called UFOs. You had Archangel Michael. All right? Mike is Maya Ka'ala, mean who is like power. All right? So he's also powerful. You know, the Archangel Michael. Then the angels powerful too. Fought against the dragon. Dragon's who? Esau, so-called white man, is military. And dragon fought and his angels, right? Yeah, Esau. All right, Esau, you got his little military, little space force. That's what they call it. You got the other heathen nations, got their little space force too. And prevailed not, neither will found place and more in hell, right? Gonna be shoot them down. All right. All right, gonna shoot them down, man. All right. Out of those skies, man. All right. And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil. All right, and that's how we know that serpent in the garden in Genesis chapter 3 is not Yahweh Shai is the Paul. You know, that's why this woman need to be teaching, man. Because you know what she's talking about. All right, that serpent in the garden is the previous life of Esau. All right, back then he had color. He don't got color. He got have no color no more. He lost his color. He was Cain. Then lost it. He was born without no color. He reincarnated to Esau. All right, all right. So that's why Esau calls himself what, the great Ku Klux Klan, the Grand Dragon. All right. I believe also, his name Haman in the Book of Esther, in the Apocrypha. All right. Mordecai was the good dragon, and Haman was the evil dragon. All right. It said the great dragon would cast out the old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. And Esau did deceive the whole world. All right, the devil, go back to your Diablos, mean deceive was Satan, his adversary. All right, which deceived the whole world. They did. All right, because they see the whole world that they what? They are the Israelites. They are the Christian. Christians, not the Israelites. All right, go back to the word Christos, Greek. It's the Hebrew word Mashiach means anointed. Mashiach, Mashiach is Mashiach, 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 Salak. All right. The word is, let me get it right. Okay. You bear with me. All right. So, sorry, usually I could just say it off, but let me see. All right, so I want to get it right. All right. Some days it's flesh week, man. All right, there's no reason we need to get out of here. All right. Anointed is Mashiach, and anointed is Mashiach. All right. So Christos is the anointed one in Greek, and Hebrew is Mashiach. In Hebrew, our bar is Mashiach, anointed one. All right. It says, "For curse our brethren is for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night." Right, Esau, that's what he do, man. He pour pork, all types of abominable things on food. He put crack cocaine on neighborhood. They own BET. They program our people destructive. Then he go right before your house and say, "Hey, your people doing this and that," but really your house don't hear them, man. All right. It says right here, the prayer of the saints. All right, most I don't deal with let me see. Go right here. Saints. Apocrypha. Yeah, October chapter 12 and 15. I am Raphael, one of the seven holy angels, present the prayer of the saints. The saints are who there is. Like you read Deuteronomy 31. All right, Deuteronomy 33 and 1 down to 5. All right, also it's in Psalms 50. The saint means set apart, right? Holy. All right. Read Deuteronomy 14. It says Yahweh calls what his be holy. Go to the word Kadash means separate. All right. He chose us among the nations. He put us high above these nations. All right. Read that in Deuteronomy 14:2 and also Deuteronomy 7:6. In other scriptures, it says, "Then Regel praised the Most High, said, O Most High, thou art worthy to be praised with pure and holy praise." Salak, I didn't mean to read that. Salak. It says, Tobit 12:15, I am Raphael, one of the seven holy angels, presents the prayer of the saints, in which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One. All right. So, so only the Israelites gonna be heard in prayer, man. Most High deal with Esau on the left hand side, but Most High is cutting that witchcraft short, like it's in the book of Micah, chapter 5. All right, let's see. All right. I think that's in Matthew 6. Yeah, Matthew chapter 6, verse 7. But when you pray, use not vain repetition as the heathen do, for they think that they should be heard, they must speak, right? These all think they got us little, because, like we have because we're a nation of priests, as it says in Exodus 19, right? Right. And it says it again in in one of the books of Peter's. All right. Then it said again in Revelation chapter 1 verse 6 or 7. All right. Your house shall make us kings and priests. All right. And then on the left hand side, you had Esau. They had their own priests. They little warlocks and witches. We're not warlocks and witches, but Esau is going to deal with the left hand side. And also other nations, right? But they think they're going to be heard. Right? Most High don't hear. He only deal with Israel. All right. Amos 3. 2. It says right here, it said, hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which are brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities. Right? So Most High only deal with Israel. All right, go right here, Jeremiah. Let's see, Jeremiah 10:25. All right, it says right here. So Jeremiah 10:20, pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, upon the families that call not thy name, for they had eaten up Jacob, devoured him, and consumed him, made his habitation desolate. All right, it says right here, pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not. How they know Most High, they made no covenant with him. All right, so he's not going to hear their prayers. All right, upon the families that call not upon thy name, right? They don't call upon Yahweh. All right. Matter of fact, the heathen, they trying to keep the name of Yahweh Shah out of the mouths of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. All right. And it's not gonna work. All right. But back to this, Salak. All right. You send no chariots, they're gonna get busy, man. All right. Let's say out here it says what is it? 37. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it right here. All right, it says, but the wicked shall perish. The enemies of your house shall be as fat as lambs. They shall consume into smoke. Shall they consume away? All right. That's courtesy of those chariots, so-called UFOs. All right, which is this video right here. All right, they're gonna be shooting lasers at the same time. No missiles gonna be going off. Right, hitting America. The lasers from the chariots, so-called UFOs, gonna be hitting America, which is piloted by the angels. All right, and then go ahead. What you got? All these. You got these nuclear plants in America. All these oil fields. The gas stations at everything. All this fuel, everything. And this flame, all this gonna contribute to the destruction of America, man. All right. Then the elect gonna get beamed up. No chariots, say whoever they are, or we are, the elect. They also getting beamed around the world with those missiles gonna hit. All right. Then gonna finally, Yahweh Shai, the angel elect gonna snatch Esau out of those caves, man. The underground bunkers they living in, man. Then they worst nightmare is the worst nightmare, really. As soon as those chains get slapped on Esau, screaming and hollering, the elect gonna put those chains on them. And then, Yahweh Shai gonna put those chains on them. All right, so that's what's gonna happen, man. All right, and that's Esau's worst nightmare, his worst fear, man. All right, so hey, don't I know, we in this flesh, you gonna be a little scared and nervous anxiety and stuff, man. A lot of brothers suffer from anxiety. Me, myself, I'm battling, but Yahweh has me and other brothers, man. So, pray, keep us in the prayers, keep each other in the prayers, and try your best to obey the laws, statutes, commandments, and most have to have strong faith, man. And endure like a good soldier to the end, man. To the very end, All right. Even it costs your life, man. All right. Esau he can't give you nothing, man. All right. Fear the Most High, like I said, Matthew 10, man. Fear. I'm just gonna paraphrase it. Because fear the one that could destroy your body and your spirit, man. All right. All right. Don't fear Esau, man. Esau, he can't he can't give you he can't resurrect you from the dead. All right. He can't have mercy on you, take you out your body before you get tortured or get your body get put to death. He can't do none of those things, man. Y'all got the power. He can't give you spiritual powers at that moment. All right, when he got you in those the little death little guillotines or whatever, the death devices, man. He can't do that. All right, so don't fear that man. All right, he supposed to be afraid of you. Ultimately supposed to be afraid of Yahweh Shai. That's he is afraid of him. All right, so so while you worrying about him, he worrying about worrying about Yahweh Shai getting their hands on him. So Esau's nothing to worry about. All right, so gird up your loins. So with this, you've been edified, and shalom.